friends. Hello, hi, how are you? I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. So today I'm gonna be playing with my hair a lot. I'm so sorry, I know some of you get annoyed, but I just straightened it. I used to straighten my hair all the time and then it got really long, so I don't super straighten it like too much, but I did get this new straightener from Chi. They sent it to me through Octoly. So I've been using this like a ton now. I love Chi straighteners, so this has been like, and I love the print. It's like got flowers. I love this. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about I got it for a specific video, so I'll talk about it more in that video. But so today, we're just gonna be getting negative. The house. I can't say the house. I'm not cool enough. So today we are just gonna be getting a little bit negative, but not too negative. I basically just wanted to talk about products that I have tried in the last 6 months or so, because I think the last time I did a bad products video was in December during Glowmas. So I wanted to do a video with my friend Cotton, Cotton Tolly on YouTube. She has a fantastic channel. She's doing a lot of really cool and innovative stuff, and I just really enjoy her as a person. I think she's a really nice, cool person. She's really reached out to me and been a really nice person to me as far as the beauty community goes. And I really like her channel. I like the videos she puts out. I think she's very thorough with her reviews. And I think especially a couple of her newer videos where she's done more like investigative stuff, they're fun to watch and I think they're pretty interesting. So I'm gonna have her channel in her video link down below and you guys can go check out her channel. Just gonna see what she's doing over there. But yeah, this video we decided we were just gonna do kind of a little bit like talking about products we don't like. I believe we decided to name it. Let me look it up. She came up with a really funny name. It's called Copped But Should Have Dropped. I don't know, I thought that was really clever. I liked that name a lot. So that's what we're gonna be talking about today. I have this whole little baggie. Normally this is a good thing. Today, not so much. I have this whole little baggie full of products that just didn't work for me and I don't really like. And some of them, there might not be any, I'm gonna get into it. I don't need to explain it, but that's what this video is. Kind of my worst products so far of this year, now that we're at like a midway point. And yeah, let's just get started. Let's start with this first. So this was actually sent to me by Octoly. It is a like Octoly, I don't know how you say it. It's Octoly, but they did send this to me for free, so I didn't pay for this. I hated it though, so I wanted to tell you guys about it. This is the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Aha Intensive Heal. It was extra strength, resurface, smooth, and brighten. And it's just like a peel. So what you're supposed to do is put a bunch of it on your skin before you wash your skin, like really rub it in like aggressively, leave it on for like a minute, and then wash it off. I just felt like this gave me so much texture to my skin. It is supposed to do the opposite. Let me just squirt out a little bit for you. It's kind of this green foam and you like really rub it in, almost to the point of it like disappearing, and then you kind of rub it off after a minute. And it's weird because it's got I thought it was gonna be like more of an exfoliant kind of thing. It's not. It's a very smooth texture. It felt kind of good when I was applying it and it smells pretty good too. So I was kind of happy at first. And then I used it a few times and I noticed that after every use, my face was getting just like those bumps and was getting really textured. Like it was emphasizing texture in my face to the point where I'd be putting on makeup and I'd be like, why does my skin look like this? Because I have a pretty consistent, decent skincare routine going right now. This was the only change that I made, and I made this as like an addition. I didn't substitute this for anything because I don't have anything in my routine that does this. So I made this an addition to the routine, and when I did that, I noticed the texture. So I personally would not recommend this. However, skincare is very subjective. It's very different for each person. So if this is something that was interesting you, I would at least get a sample first to try, because I don't want you guys to not buy something just because I said so, because my skin could be completely different to yours. But this did not work for me, and I was kind of surprised because most First Aid Beauty stuff I have a lot of luck with. They tend to be really good products and they tend to work really well for me. This was not one of those products. I did not enjoy this. Next, this is another skincare. This one kind of has a story. So I bought the Tarte Tight and Bright Clay Mask. It was on sale for Memorial Day and I bought it because I kind of always was really interested in it. I kind of had always wanted it because I thought the concept was really cool. I thought it was cool to use two different types. Basically what it is, I'll show you. It has cool packaging. And what it is, you open this up, it looks so gross. So you have this gold side that you put like all over your face, and then this more, which is like more silky texture, and then you have this more clay-like texture that kind of goes on like here and here or whatever. So I got this and I was so excited. It was hype. And I opened it up, and the white is supposed to be purple. This is supposed to be like bright purple. I Googled pictures to make sure I wasn't crazy. I'm not. It's supposed to be bright purple. It came white, and it also has black chunks in it. So that's a problem. And then the gold, I don't know if you guys can see, it's got like a fourth of the product it's supposed to. Like, it doesn't even fill the whole container because there's like no product in here. This is petty, but I think what's happening is because these are, I think this is expired. I'm actually 100% sure that this is expired because of the coloration change, the black chunks, and the way that the gold has like gone away. I think this is an expired product, and I think it's pretty shady because I know they're still selling these on the, they stopped selling them on Sephora, but they still sell these on the Tarte website, and I'm 99% sure that they're selling expired face masks, which is pretty screwed up. Selling expired makeup, that's screwed up, but selling expired skincare is double screwed up because this is supposed to like absorb into my skin like a lot, you know what I mean? I was pretty mad about that, so this was a no. Yeah, I was upset because I love face masks and I thought the concept of it was so cool. Execution, not so much, not a fan, not today. That was it for skincare, I'm pretty sure. So let's just, I'll just pull from the top. So this is my Melt stack. So the reason I wanted to talk about this is because Melt is now being sold in Sephora. I wanted to give you my opinion on this stack, and my opinion is, it's in this video, so I don't like it. So the problem, it's not that I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Okay, so this is the Melt Rust Stack. I'll try to like do the cute little thingy where you can make it come out like this without making everything fall. I don't think I've ever once, oh my God, I did it. This is what the Melt Rust Stack looks like. Pretty colors, like whatever. And I bought this for myself for my birthday. It was $65. That is the reason it's in this video. I think for the price, this is not good. To be perfectly honest, you are getting 5 shadows for $65 and they're not even like amazing. I was expecting them because I've heard so many people rave about Melt and like the Melt stacks and how amazing they are. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna bite the bullet. Like, I know they're kind of basic colors, but at least I'll wear them a lot. They're not even that good. They're normal. Like, I have ColourPop shadows that are better than these. They're really not anything special or amazing or groundbreaking. And I was pretty disappointed. I'm still gonna use it, and this is something I'm gonna keep and use because they're not bad. This isn't like a bad formula or anything, but for the price you're paying, this is horrendous. Like, I can never imagine paying $65 for this type of quality. It's just nutty. Like, and I like the shades pair well nicely, like whatever. The concept, I guess the packaging, like the component is kind of cool, like the stack is kind of, well, not actually though, because it does that. It does this. I'll put it in my drawer and another palette will get in between it. It'll break apart, and then I get gouges in my eyeshadow that I paid basically the price of gold for. I'm getting way too heated in this video. I'm feeling really sassy today, but like, truly, why? What is the point of this? Why is this so expensive? I don't get it. I don't get why this is so expensive. I don't get why people rave about these. I'm here to tell you, I don't know about the other palettes. Like, I know a lot of people love the Smoke Sessions and a lot of people love the Gemini palette. I have friends who love those palettes. These, nothing special, would not spend the money. Like 10 out of 10 would not buy these. Never would buy a stack again. I think that's just so ridiculously overpriced for the quality. It's really not even that good. So that's just my opinion. While we're on palettes, let's just talk about this one. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold. I bought this, I shouldn't have bought this. When I heard Copter, like Copter shopped or whatever, I was like, I shouldn't have, this is one I shouldn't have copped. I should have dropped. I bought this during Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I like anti-haul. I know I didn't anti-haul it. I like mentioned in a video thinking it was cool, and all of you guys were like, oh, it's amazing, you have to get it. And I was like, okay. So I was like, because whenever I'm easily peer pressured into doing things. So you guys were like, oh my God, you have to get it. It's so good. Like, get it. And I was like, okay. So I got it, and it was on sale. In my defense, it was like $23. And I was like, well, that's a really good deal. And like, I do like Too Faced shadows, so like, I'll grab it. So it is basically all shimmers, which I knew buying it. Like, that was information I had, except you get a black, a white, and a sort of like tan color. You are never gonna get to see this true to color. Except, oh, let's see, there we go. So I bought it. I don't like the shimmer formula in here. A lot of you guys, I heard a lot of people saying like, oh my God, this is the best if you like this, I'd like, good, I'm so happy for you. I don't like it. A lot of people were saying it was like the best Too Faced formula they've ever seen. So I was excited because I do like Too Faced shimmers, especially in the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, the original peach palette. I love the shimmers in that palette. And even my chocolate bar, I really like the shimmers in that. These are not those shimmers. They're not anything particularly crazy or special, especially when sheared out like a little bit. That silver is really nice, but like the gold and the pink, they're nothing crazy special. That's the thing, a couple of these shades, I'm like, okay, like that's really pretty. Like the Rich Girl shade and what was the other one? Gold Dipped. The silver and the gold shade, I'll give, those were beautiful. But the other ones, like this magenta one, just like nothing. There's nothing there. I was just really frustrated with this palette, I think, because I was expecting it to be this amazing shimmer formula, like a palette I could pull for when I wanted a shimmer topper, and that's not what it was. And it is possible that because I've been using things like the Tarte Chrome paints and like the Kaja bento boxes and Stila glitters, that my view of actual pressed powder glitters has changed, and maybe it's just that I don't like pressed powdered glitters anymore. Maybe I only like kind of those transformative like Kaja shades or whatnot. But whatever the case, I still like the shimmers in the peach palette though. I still like the shimmers in the chocolate bar. I didn't like this palette. I don't find a lot of use for it. I never see myself grabbing for it, which stinks because I still spent money on it. It just isn't one that I was overly impressed with as far as Too Faced goes. I think out of all the Too Faced palettes I own, this is my least favorite. I actually, to be perfectly honest, which is so funny because I wasn't gonna buy it, I wasn't gonna buy that Gingerbread Spice palette. Isn't it like one of my favorite Too Faced palettes? Like it's so pretty and beautiful. The shimmers are to die for. Like they're so gorgeous and like buttery and beautiful. I'm just not, I don't know. The shimmers are dry, they're weird. I don't really like the formula. I don't have a lot of use for it. I don't feel like there's a lot of like ways that I can use this. I don't find it to be very versatile. Not my fave so far. Next, I did get this in Boxycharm. I need someone to remind me to cancel my Boxycharm subscription because it's ridiculous how long I've been paying for it, and just like I keep forgetting. Every like first of the month that comes out and I'm like, damn it, and then I forget immediately. Anyway, this I got in Boxycharm. This is the Olimar Cosmetics blush palette. I was actually kind of sad I didn't like this because I really liked the palette they sent, the initial palette, the Reno del Carne, something like that. I don't know. I really liked that palette because it had some beautiful shimmers in it. So I was kind of excited to see other things that they had. These just blend into nothing for me. Okay, let me like, okay. I'm sorry, do you see like any blush there? Because I don't. And they're also like weird because you still have like that sheen. I don't know if you guys can see. You still have that sheen of color, but there's not like real color there. It's very frustrating. It's just blended out into nothing. Like I would look at my face like an hour after putting this on and I'd be like, where did am I wearing blush? And she wasn't there. She wasn't home. She like left for the day. She left early. She was taking a sick day. Like I don't know what happened to her, but she wasn't there for me when I needed her on my face. Overall, this palette, like the packaging's cute. I like that you get 3. One thing I love about this, I will say, is the packaging, as far as they give you an ample pan size and ample space between blushes to actually get a blush brush into this without overlapping onto another pan. That is one of my biggest pet peeves about blush trios like this, is they never give you enough room and you're always getting other colors on. I did like that about this, but overall I thought the formula was just not very good. All right, oh my god, this. Okay, so this is the Almay Make Them Jelly Highlight Illuminator. First of all, the texture of this is fun to play with. I like doing this. I can feel it. It feels like a drum reverberating. So this is a jelly highlighter, which I was a little skeptical about, but Almay did send this to me, and I was just kind of like, you know, let's give her a go. It's awful. I don't like it. So it's the color of Belle's dress from Beauty and the Beast, which at first had me intrigued because I was like, oh, that's really pretty. And then you kind of, it's not even like a gel though. It's like a mousse. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's like a mousse texture. It's like a hair mousse kind of. My hand is so glittery. So you put it on and it's just pure sparkle. Like not even like fun sparkle. Like you know how like some of the highlighters I have, like the Fenty Beauty What a Brat is like that bright pink and it's really sparkly. I like a sparkly highlighter. This is grease and sparkles, which is not fun. It turns out grease and sparkles on my face don't look the cutest. It just did nothing for, it is really fun to play with. I could play with it all day. And the color is very unflattering for my skin tone. I think if you have any skin tone, I don't even know, maybe, I think I think if you had a more medium to dark skin tone, this actually might look kind of pretty, this particular color, because it's a very yellow gold. But on my skin tone, and I think fairer skin tones, this is gonna look kind of weird just because it has that yellow to it. I think if you have any sort of yellow undertone, it's not for you. It just kind of looks strange. But I think even if like the color worked for you, the formula is bad. Like the formula, not good. This is not a good formula. It's ugh. And it's sticky. It doesn't dry down. Now it's sticky. Yeah, I wore this in a video and I was watching the footage and I was like, what in the hell is on my cheeks? Like, I was like, what am I wearing? That's the thing about filming yourself, like when you do YouTube. I feel like normally you could wear makeup and like maybe not notice that it looks that way. But when you film yourself, you notice and you see all of the ways it looks bad. Yeah, this one was not, oh my God, like look at that. It's just literally pure yellow glitter. All right, next. Let's just, while we're on highlighters, I'm so disappointed about this. I love Kaja. I've been really falling in love with a lot of their products. So when I saw Kaja Mochi Glow was on sale for like $10 at Sephora, I was really excited. This is in the shade Prism. It's a yellow to pink, like champagne-y pink duochrome, and it just doesn't show up. Where is it? Can you see it? It just doesn't show up. It doesn't show up on the face. It's a cool texture. I like that it's got a little bit of like bounce to it. My hands are so sparkly. I like that it's got a little bit of bounce to it. I like all of those things. I even like the color. I think the color is really unique and cool because it's got like that shift of pink to it. Nothing shows up. It's really disappointing because I was really excited to see how these performed and they just kind of let me down. Sad. I thought maybe, and then I was like, well, maybe it's more of like a subtle glow. I was like, maybe it's meant to be sort of like a mascara and concealer and glow kind of day, like whatever. It's not though, because it doesn't do anything for you. You put it on and you know how highlighter is supposed to like enhance your cheekbones? It just is flat. You put this on and it's nothing. It's flat. They're the same as they were, but they got a little sparkle to them. Like that's it. So this is not one that I would recommend. I did not like this. Next, the next thing is this bronze booster from Physicians Formula. So I got this and I was excited because this is just purely a me reason. I'll keep this one brief because you guys aren't gonna relate. It's got the pearls and I thought I would like the pearls, and this is purely in here because this ruined my floor. One of them fell out and I didn't notice, and I rolled over it with my rolly chair and it destroyed my carpet. So I hate this now. And I just wanted to tell you guys that. If you are not like careful, it'll ruin your floors. So before you buy things with little balls in them, just think about that. Think about, do you want your, especially because it's brown, do you want your floors ruined? Because I didn't, and I did have my floors ruined by this product. This product personally victimized me, just so you're aware. Let's talk about this. So I was at a TJ Maxx for my cousin's graduation. My cousin worked at TJ Maxx, and so she was like, the makeup section, you're gonna wanna go there. So I picked up the Peach Blur Powder. I'd always been kind of interested in this ever since this Peach collection came out, this like newer one. So I was interested and I picked it up. You can see I've used it a lot because at first I loved it. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was so pretty. I loved the like look it gave me. I felt like it really like softened my appearance. It makes your skin pink. It leaves a pink cast on your skin. I know it's like looks pink, so I should have just put that together. And by the way, this is absolutely a finishing powder. I was like, is it like a blush or a highlighter? And it was like, no, this is for your face. This is put all over your face. It makes your face pink. If you have red undertones like ya girl, steer clear because this made me look even more pinker than I already am. This just literally turns my skin completely pink. Like I couldn't even believe, and you know how I knew? Because I was watching back a video, Get Ready With Me. I was watching it and I was like, what is going on there? And I was like zooming in and I was like, what is happening to my face? This was turning it pink. Trying to look like Glinda the Good Witch over here. Like this was seriously turning my entire skin pink. So I wouldn't recommend this unless you like having pink skin, I guess. Oh, well, it's dropped now, so maybe in like unicorn land that's a thing, but like not here. Oh, this is bad. This is the Kiko Milano Dark Treasure Metal Foil Eyeshadow. I bought this because I thought it was going, first of all, it came broken, which is so annoying. It's like out of the pan. Yeah, literally it came right out of the pan. This is how I got it. It was like already out, which is annoying. Anyway, so I kind of pushed it back in and I wanted to go use it one day because I wanted to do like a darker look. And the reason I bought this, you can see right there, there's just nothing. There's no metallic to it. It's not metallic at all. It's very flat. And the reason I bought this was because I was like, oh, it'll be like a darker shade of my Tarte Chrome paint pots. And I love those paint pots, so I was excited about that. That is not what this is. This is just a whole pot of nothing. It just got no metallicness to it. It's just kind of a dark silver color. Like, I would almost say it's more of like a satin finish. And it specifically says they're metal foil eyeshadow. So I was expecting something metallic AF, and that's not what I got. It's basically just a silvery kind of shimmery, but again, I would call it more of a satin shade. I think it sucks because this was a really cheaper alternative to the Tarte Chrome paint pots. I think this was like $6. It was like not expensive. And so I was excited because I was like, oh, if I can find a dupe for those chrome pots, I can get them in all these different colors. So I tried this one out first. It's not a dupe at all. There's barely any pigment, any metallicness to it. I don't know if that's a word. Barely any of that to it. And so overall, this was like a negative. The final thing I want to talk about is this Pure Stick foundation. When I first got this, I really liked it. I actually really like Pure. I like them. Oh, they just sent me this they send me a lot of stuff, which like no brand does. So like, thank you. I'm sorry, I'm about to trash something, but like they sent me this like lip mist thing. They sent me all kinds of, they're so nice to me, but this sucked. So this was the Pure foundation stick. When I first tried it, my initial review was, I like it. I think it's cool. I liked it. I thought it was like, I liked it. That's all I can say. I liked it. Thought it was nice. After 2 or 3 uses, I started noticing, are you guys gonna get like PTSD from the Jacqueline thing? Cause like me. So I started noticing, I don't know if you guys can see that. It got very textured, more textured than like normal like thing would. And you know how I started noticing, I didn't even look at it. It feels like I'm applying sandpaper to my face when I put this on. It feels like sandpaper. It feels rough. It feels like heavy. It feels hard. It doesn't feel good to apply. Patting it down to get it actually not have any texture in your skin is near to impossible. There's little bumps all over the place. I don't know what really happened with this. On the first few uses, I loved it. Like the wear time was great. The wear time is still great. I think the wear time is really good, but it leaves so much texture on your skin and it emphasizes so much texture, and it has so much texture itself that I just can't recommend this anymore. I thought this actually ended up being one of the worst foundations like I've ever used, honestly. Once it started getting like this, it became truly such a bad foundation that I was just like, nope. It sucks though, because that's cool little packaging. I wish all brands would do this like kind of packaging so they don't roll. Your foundation sticks don't roll. That'd be nice. So that's it for me. That is all of my worst products of 2019 so far. I hope you guys like this video. Please go check out Cotton and her video. I'm sure she trashed a lot of makeup stuff too. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, or just subscribe, or do neither. Honestly, just so happy you're watching me. Thank you so much for being here. My merch, my social media, and everything that I'm wearing on my face will be linked down below. If you like this eyeshadow look, I did just film a tutorial Tuesday on it, so that will be live tomorrow. And you can go watch it. I used the new Natasha Denona Sunrise palette, which I know a lot of you guys have been asking about. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!